Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life Season 2, Episode 105 with me, Cid, and as you can probably tell, I'm on the moon. Yeah, I've been to the moon dungeons. I've done 3. Found a couple of environmental protection tanks and a moon buggy, which is what I came for. Also got a few other bits and pieces, but the other thing I'm here for is... how do I put this? So there's this thing. This trope, if you like, in modern things. It's the old alien abduction trope. The concept that out there's a bunch of aliens and they've been going around for years abducting people from Earth. Now, whether you believe in these conspiracy theories and alien abductions or whatever is entirely up to you. Personally, I mean, no. But I do believe that it's time for some payback. Let me find, where did you go, sir? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you too. And you. Now we've got 5, a few more. Just in case we break any, you know. Where are you? Where have you gone? Where are you? Oh, you're in. Oh, you're gathered in the land. You're gathered on the landing, aren't you? Yes, you are, sir. That's probably enough. Have I left any? There's at least one. I mean, I suppose this kind of comes down to the question is, are there any left? And are we going to leave any? I thought I had gotten a frequency module equipped. I have. Okay, doesn't really matter. Anyway, now we're armed with those. I need to get home. We're not far away. So let's get some speed on. We'll head back to good old Earth, Terra, Firma, whatever. And I should be back with you in a mo. Alright, we're back, and for the observant amongst you, you'll notice that I've put the walls on the mission control building. The unobservant, I also picked up a few meteorites while I was there, because we can always use more of this stuff, so yeah. We will need it when we move to the next tier of rocket. After that, I think it should be considerably easier, because we'll be at the asteroids, and the asteroids are apparently well, the asteroids, let's be honest, certainly the iron asteroids are pretty much meteoric iron. I mean, you know, that's kind of exactly what they are, isn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, let's change back into our overworld clothes. And it is night. Oh, hang on, it's night time. We better turn you off, and we'll get my more, you know, sustainable flight version. But that can go away there. Lovely. Right. So, what's the plan for today, apart from kidnapping moon aliens? Well, a couple of things. One is we can go down. I want to have a look at these 2 schematics. So we've got the astro miner. We might as well take one of those and put it in the we've got the moon buggy, we've got the automated cargo rocket, and we've got the environmental protection oxygen tank, whatever that is. I also would like to move certainly my NASA workbench and most of this kit over to the new NASA building. So, question. I've already put the cargo rocket. Oh yeah, I've got the tier 3. If I... I don't know. We'll find out. If you know what, if moving the thingy loses you your plans, I'll just spawn them back in, because that's ludicrous. Right, so at this point we have got, I've changed these doors out for Decocraft doors. We've got, and they're nice and red and Deco crafty. we have got the building front all done, and we've got this area up top, which is where I want to work today. So if I were to say that, if I were to take the middle of this and say here is the middle, that, I know mission control wouldn't have the rocket assembly thing in it, but it didn't lose any of those. Good. Unlock. So what is that for? That must be for something. Don't know what it's for though. And then we've already unlocked that one, but it doesn't matter. And we've already unlocked that one, but it doesn't matter. And we'll unlock this one, and we should be able to go back, back. Moon buggy. Let's have a look at the moon buggy. I just think the moon buggy would look cool in the garage. I know, again, it wouldn't be here, it'd be on the moon, but it doesn't actually matter. What matters is it will look good, and I can't even see it as a thing. Buggy. Okay, buggy, there we go. So buggy is made up with heavy duty plates, wheels and seat. Makes a buggy. And we can do with more storage space or different storage space. We don't really need to worry about it. What we do want is some compressed steel and iron. We're going to want some leather and compressed steel. We need those to, we do one of these to make the actual thing on, and then we need the heavy duty plates. Buggy storage box. Maybe that's what you need when you want to up the storage. You don't put chests in. Okay. Right. Let's see about where we're going to go with this stuff for starters. So I need, first things first, we need to get some heavy duty plates going. And I know I said duty. One of my favourite jokes from the Wreck-It Ralph franchise. He said duty. Yeah, that's the level of my, that's what I stoop to. So we've got some bronze. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 8, 11 of those, which means I need 11 bronze. And I've got 3, which means I need another 6, 7, and it's tin, isn't it? I need, damn it, tin. Let me go and get some tin, get that compressing, and we're going to move. I think I'll move all of that in. Oh, I've got so many things, too many things going through my head at the moment. It's like a whirlwind. Tell you what, first things first, we need to put the stairs into there. So let's get that done. That sounds like a splendid plan, John. So I want some of those, and I want some of the walkway stuff, which is all up at the space station, so I'll just make some more, I think. Let me get that done. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, that'll do it. It's not perfect. I've used steel because the aluminium looked crazy against this back row up here, but we got that. We've got a little post in, and we can walk in and out. First thing done. I also want to go in here and grab some more of that. I'll just, in fact, I'll not leave that. I shall just send that back to the system, and we'll grab the slate out here. One thing I like about Deckercraft doors, they don't pop off when you oops. When you dig out the block from underneath them, which obviously vanilla and all the other doors with probably, if I was going to guess, an entity classification of Minecraft door or something along those lines, do. So we'll get a bit of this going, and let me just do this. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we're getting there steadily. I had a slight crisis. My power ran out again. Not the power from those, it's because I was running everything off of the old power. And we got a few items Decocraft material, which I would like to start maybe here and there, and then maybe do something like that. So I've got these in. I'm going to hide this with some cunningness in a little while. What I'd like to do is get something like this going, and then on each of these, I don't want to place it there, I want to place it on, hang on a second, so what is going on here? Right, oh bum. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? And again. So I'm going to take the, I'm going to put dirt blocks, I think, down. And then what we'll do is we shall place a computer screen here, here, and here. And I know these are, you know, definitely not NASA standard screens. That's fine. We can live with that. And then we can take some of these again, and we can go 1, 2, 3. It's more for the look of it than anything else. If I take out these two and then those like that, and then get some of these going at the back, and this time we'll place them like so, and then we can take these. That can go. Oh, that's a thought. I've just realised I've not placed the base units. Am I going to be able to? Yes, if I do it again to the side of the screen, we are fine. And then maybe here, and I don't know. Let's have a think. Here and here, perhaps, for the last two. Like so. Again, this is just a visual. It has no basis in fact whatsoever. It's just me playing, making something that looks things. Now, of course, because even NASA engineers have a sense of humour, we'll have a couple of posters about the place. Now, I'll place I'll have a chair at every one, because there's going to, and you'll see why in a moment. Like that, perhaps. Like that. Maybe that. Yeah, well, this is working. Now, we need to leave the silicon back there, because that belongs in here. So all of these are ready. And again, I could go to town. I could just keep ticking on this all day. This kind of decoration I love doing. What we do need is we're going to need the tool bag, and we are going to need chisel bits, not the fluid, chisel, that perhaps. Let's have a see how we can go with that. Let's see what we've got in this bag. Nothing that I want. What about this bag? Like grey, and nothing that I want. So we need to head to Olympus, armed with some glass. Bloop. Stack of. And you'll hopefully see why in a moment. This really comes down to the fact that one of my pet bugbears, and I would love it if Mojang would make this a thing, is give us a crafting recipe for the barrier block. You know, the transparent one? I don't care what it costs. Make it nether stars. Really don't care. Just give me a crafting recipe for a barrier block. Please. And as per... Okay, something... No, I know what ate it. That ate it. That's fine. I don't need it. That's enough. Yeah, the nearest thing I can come to a totally transparent block in this pack, because I don't think we haven't got barrier block in this. Obviously, there's no way we can make it. There it is, the barrier, but you can't make the damn thing. Having that would be awesome. Because what I actually want to do is I want to place some of those moon villagers in my control center as well, controllers. I wish I could get back to straight to home from here, but I can't, so no point grumbling. Mustn't grumble. But what we can do, chickened out the last minute. I was going to try and land on the steps, but you know. So my thoughts are this: if I were to come here, now if I'm in here, he can get over that, he can get over that, he can get over all of this. If I were to, what are you set to? Well, it's, oh, you get, well, that buggers that idea up then. Okay, in which case we're gonna have to try and do something. Oh, that's a pain. What have we got in the way of launch pads? Have we got anything sticky pistons, glue? That's what we need. We need like a conveyor. Obviously we've got plenty of stuff in things. Let's have a look what Cyclic's got. If anything has got something that does this, it would be Cyclic. I honestly can't imagine that they will have anything that does this. But it is worth having a look. As I say, I genuinely don't think they will have anything that helps here. Large buttons, empty beacons, things. Let me just have a little look, see if I've got anything. I'm not aware. I really can't think of a single thing that would actually do what I want it to do, which is stop all mob movement. I can't see anything that's going to do it, but let me have a look around, see what I've got. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I think I've come up with a solution. It's not perfect, but for the illusion that we're aiming for, it will be okay. So he can't, basically what I've done, and I'm going to do something similar at this side. So if I were to get I've got some more chairs. So if we were to go and place a chair here and a chair there, take that one out. We'll get another fella in there if we can. I'll have two of them. Oops, you managed to land on top, did you? Okay, you get in. So what there is just above their head height, there is a couple of pieces of very pale glass. And if I show you on this side, these guys are a little bit less than 2 high. So what I did is I just did that. Well, they're actually less than 8's glass, so it doesn't tran. So I can't. Now I could here get out. Now I don't know whether I need to extend this a little bit into the middle. Now we've got them trapped. Maybe wouldn't be a bad idea. And then just take out those. And there we go. A couple of our mission controllers. With a couple more back here, we'll be sweet. Come on, you, shift. Move your buddy. No. You need to get in as well. Go on. There you go. Get off the table. This is NASA professional. Right. And then again, we'll block these in a little bit here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then maybe just do that. Oops. Damn it. Got to like that. There. Now I brought this over because what we're going to do is we're going to stick that there, we're going to stick that there, we're going to stick a cup of coffee there, and we're going to stick that there, and we're going to stick a chair there, and while we're at it we'll have a chair over here as well. So really cluttering the place up, making it feel right. Oh, they've merged. And yeah, starting to feel a bit like a space center. Now I still need to do these bars, so let me now get the stuff together for this moon buggy, and I shall be back in a second. Right, while the blocks are crafting, I'm going to have our satellite dish in place. I think that will certainly look the part. I love the way how that tracks around. That's brilliant. We do need to extend this, but that works. Just a bit of block craftery stuff, and that kind of help handle the situation admirably. So that's good. And this thing's going to need fence as well, I think. Now there are alternatives in this. We can do the you are going to get annoying very quickly. However, there's not. That is going to have to go. It's going to get very old very quickly. Let me just stick a couple of chairs over there. I mean, they're going to get old enough very quickly, but you know, this is hang on, but this is the choice we made. Let me shift this to somewhere more appropriate. Oh man, this chest is so heavy. It's made out of diamonds, you know. There we go. Right. So we should have tin and copper. So I need, let me get this right, I needed 11, didn't I? And I've got 7, so that means I need 3, that means I need another 8. 8 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to put a sound muffler in before long. That may be the bronze. Then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right, isn't it? Just have a look. Compressor, aluminium actually. Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and those, plus some of those, and one more. Oh no, I need 11. Oh damn it! Yeah, 12 and 12. It's like they shut up when I look at them. It's like, oh, he's staring at us. I think we may have gone too far. I think I need another bronze, and that was aluminium apple tin. I meant to do that. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to sit down for it. Okay. Hang on, it is 11, but it's 12 of, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, it's alright. I understand where my mind is going now. 6 and 6 and 6. And then the moon buggy. Let's have a look. Buggy also requires a seat, which is compressed iron and steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a couple of those will allow me to do that. And then these are steel and leather. Alright, we're going to need to go and do that. Let me sort that bit out and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I brought a block. I don't know how I'm going to hide it though. Unless I were... It'll work there, won't it? And then what we can do is we'll allow blocks can be 100%, the range 6, friendly creatures off, ambient environment, everything else can be on, hostile creatures, weather and private mode is on, and we'll give it a range of say 10. Oh, that is heaven. That is heaven. Okay, right. Now we've finished... oh, I dropped the light. Okay, I need to fix that. In a moment, let's not get distracted. What we need is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That needed the sheet of sheet iron, which is going to be that and that to make the seat. 4 of those with 1, 2, 3, 4, bang, 4 of those, and a whole bunch of those, and I think that should be everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put, I don't know whether it goes there or there. It does. There's a moon buggy. Now what we need to do is just go and hang this light as well, and for that we'll just get rid. Nope. Bloody hell. Never simple. Never. You can't place the moon buggy, you see. This is the fun. Now we need a buggy fueling pad. Doesn't need any fuel. I can probably put fuel in it, but what we actually need is that, which is compressed and iron blocks. Okay, get 3 of those. I can make those all up here actually, so let me just do that. And we'll have that poking out the garage door, I think, maybe just a little bit, or just so it's visible. Right. Crafting. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 1, 2, 3. Bang and bang and bang. Now obviously we need a fuel loader for that to work. I don't know whether the zombies would treat moon villagers. Oh, we've got an eclipse. Excellent. Okay. This is actually awkward. I've made these too wide and they are 3. Oh well. We should be able to place the buggy on that now. Can we get you facing? No. Yes, we just turn you around. We've got no fuel, obviously, because we've not put any fuel in. Oh, hello. How do you like my and you missed him. Go away. And you. That's the only problem with these eclipses, they're mob magnets. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let me check how long I've been recording and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, we have been recording for long enough. My mission controllers have all merged into one again, but that is fine. I am going to get a shot like that. Next episode, I may do some work in here and do things, but next episode I want to work on the station, and I've got a plan that I want to do on the station, which is going to require me to do some work on Earth and some work on the station. But yeah, I am happy. I'm happy. This is steady progress, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.